Let's take another look at the animation and camera setup. The changes in zoom and panning that I made when I created the keyframes are reflected in this camera envelope breakpoint line. Each of these dots corresponds to a value of zoom in one of the keyframes. This is the first keyframe, these are the following keyframes, and this is the last one. We can actually alter the envelope manually, moving the zoom values point by point, or using these tools. These changes will affect the zoom values of the relevant keyframes, therefore they will change the behavior of the zoom throughout the resulting animation. Similarly, you can visualize and also edit the curves for the X and Y coordinate, which control the panning position of our virtual camera. The components parameter that I changed earlier to create new keyframes will also have their own breakpoint envelope. The parameters I modified were in this style inside the compile tree. You can visualize the parameters envelopes clicking on this icon. Again, these are breakpoint lines of the three parameters of that tile. Each point corresponds to the parameters value in that particular keyframe, starting with the first keyframe down to the last one. This is a very interesting view because it offers several powerful tools. For example, you can change the values of the parameters, you can make a straight ramp of the second parameter, and shift up or down the whole lot of values of the third parameter. I can also add and delete keyframes. For example, if I decided that the change of parameters between these two consecutive keyframes was too steep, I can select the first one, add a couple of keyframes, and then adjust the resulting values. You can preview the results of parameter editing right here, from within the parameter envelope window. If you click on Play, ArtMatic will show you in real time a small preview at reduced resolution. The changes in the envelopes will obviously reflect on the keyframes and in the animation that interpolates between them. Remember that I experimented only with the tree parameters of a single tile. This structured tree features 26 of them, so you can imagine the range of possibilities that this offers in terms of control of your animation. Whether this is a structured tree from the presets library or randomly generated with the dices or developed by yourself, you can always experiment with it and see if it can give different interesting results. For example, let's go inside the first compiled tree and see if we can replace the component associated to this tile with a different one. Click on the tile, then click on it again and choose, for example, fractal noise. See how suddenly the texture of those glowing clusters become much denser, and no doubt this new structure can generate a new set of wonderful images and animations.